If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC24, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC24 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. Hey guys, what's going on? Hope everyone's doing good today. Listen, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys and completely transparent with you guys. I have not willingly seen anything new about this game yet. I don't care to on a personal level, if I'm being honest with you. I'm fully well aware that next year is going to be garbage too. My relationship with this game nowadays is just to do YouTube content and call it a day. I don't really see myself streaming this game because I don't think that they're going to fix the problems in their game. I don't think they're going to make drastic changes to the new gen version of the game. We're going to be taking a look at all this stuff, but in my opinion, this is all words. I think our community does not fight back enough when it comes to, you know, EA consistently providing you guys with a product every single year where there is inconsistent gameplay. This is 10 plus years of it now. It will not be any different for EA FC 25. And then the base core mechanics for the new gen version of the game is equally going to be as garbage, because I'm going to be completely transparent and honest with you guys. As I mentioned earlier, FC 24 is the worst football game I've ever played in my entire life. I don't even think it's an opinion to like the game. I can't understand how you can like a game where you have to play like an absolute moron to play it, where you're scoring the same goals over and over again, where there is consistently garbage new mechanics that they add into the game, and it's not really based off of actual good football plays. It's just based off of, you know, using a specific tactic and play style just to be able to score your goals. A company that, you know, created a gameplay patch in jockey movement and dribbling movements that, if they got that advice from anyone, they're absolute morons, because it was the worst gameplay, one of the worst gameplay patches they ever added, making manual defending worse and dribbling worse unless you are given the press proven plus. I have no faith for this game, right? And I'm sorry for coming out hot in this way. People can view me as the negative influence in the community when it comes to FC, but I think that these guys are absolutely useless when it comes to creating a good football game. They always have potential every single year, you know, when it comes to patches that they create in the game. And this is, you know, eliminating the main problem of inconsistent gameplay, which they will not fix. So let's be completely honest, right? If you guys checked out my videos, you can check it out right now. And you could see, I don't know if there's a website that shows you like, oh, here's a video that he may have deleted. Be my guest. FIFA 18 pre-patch, you will not hear me ever complain about the game as much until before that before that main patch that completely changed the game. You will not hear me complain, because the direction of where the game was headed in that game was a good direction, and then they changed it because, let's be completely transparent and honest, people on Twitter complained about it because they were absolutely garbage at the game. Okay, people in our community, not community, but the people who play FIFA, they want easy ways for them to score goals because they want to play brainless. They don't want to play based off of skill and intelligence when it comes to actual breakdowns of attack with tactics, passing plays, dribbling plays in the right moments, the right time, not overpowered garbage like the step over acceleration, not stupid stuff being added to the game like player lock because you don't want to make your attacking AI better, right? I could keep going, but I won't. The reason why I'm so passionate about this is because, like, I have, like always, every single year, this motivation to create content. And I think the people that stream the game, I think you guys are insane. And to even say that you like the game at like even a 5 or 10% capacity, I think you're out of your minds. They genuinely give you garbage every single year. They do. I've barely done reviews this year because playing this gameplay gives me straight depression. Doing 80% of the stuff that I have to do just to be able to play the game. So all of this is going to be words. I have to bring that up to you guys. I have to be completely transparent and honest, as I mentioned 4 times already in this video, because we are a people who play this game and forget that these problems exist. Oh, here's new cards. We need to hop on that right away. So my relationship with this game is strictly content based. My love for the game died out a very long time ago. I am forever grateful that I am able to make content out of it because I have worked a regular job and I do know what that's like. But people also need to understand that this is my mentality towards this game. I want it to be better. There's probably not a single person in the entire community that wants it to be better than myself, right? That's why I'm so passionate about it being so complete trash, right? And I just want a game where I can create content and have a normal. I play any other game, and I wish I was like just as much into them as I could be in a football game. I really wish I could be, because give me any other game and I would be able to create consistent content, because even if there's a mechanic that I feel like is maybe weird, that's what the game is. But in this game, too much garbage. If you were to watch eFootball in the higher divisions, they have broken mechanics, don't get me wrong. But a lot of the goals are actual breakdowns and actual football plays, not me spamming L1 elasticals and step over accelerations like a moron, okay? Let's look into this deep dive. I'm sorry, but no one's going to be as thing about this as me, because we forget. We play a game and we just pretend like it's not broken. We pretend like it's not garbage. Just for the sake of, oh, at least it's a football game. Okay? Anyways, FCIQ. This is apparently their new thing. I have not looked into it at all. Like I said, I've never watched any trailers, no TikToks. The only thing that I know is they did change the pro clubs. Oh, the customization. That's all I really seen myself. Anyways, FCIQ, this overall of tactical foundations across the game delivers greater strategic control and more realistic team movement, while a new AI model powered by real-world data influences player tactics through all new player roles. Words. Tactical revamp. An overhaul of team tactics upgrades positioning at both ends of the pitch and changes how every team plays based on their real-world style, making every match feel fresh and unique. Defensive approach, aggressive. Win the ball back quickly, attack the flanks. Susceptible to counters, predictable in possession, lack of attacking options. Player roles. More than 50 new player roles will guide the way every player thinks and behaves on the pitch, resulting in more authentic tactical intelligence and movement off the ball. They say this every year, so I don't really care, honestly. Inside forward. A wide attacker who begins on the wing but will regularly cut inside onto their preferred foot to shoot or play the final pass. They tend to run in. Okay, I'll give you credit for this. This is actually a good one. Yeah, because there's a lot of times, honestly. Let's say you can clearly see from this one, this is a 4-3-3. And I tell you guys this all the time, right? That when it comes to instructions in the game, players will always play to their base mechanics more than anything, okay? So what I mean by this is that you guys have probably recently seen this 4-3-2-1 video that we did, right? And the striker up top is on target player, right? But if you have specific players like Mbappe and stuff, they will play a little bit to that instruction, but they will play more to their base mechanics, right? Mbappe's that guy that has like the crazy attacking AI, all that kind of stuff, right? And there's many situations where if I'm using a 4-2-3-1, for instance, or a 4-4-2, even if I have the cut inside instruction on the cards in those side positions, a lot of the times they will not always follow that specific instruction, because there's a lot of moments where I'm playing 4-2-3-1 and I'm thinking, hey, I want my left and right attacking mid to cut inside, but I don't want to use this player lock garbage, right? That should not even be in the game, because players should be unique in their own movements and the instructions that you set on them, but another day, right? But this is a good thing, because now you can forcibly tell a player, hey, I specifically want you to cut inside. If you notice that your opponent's defense is set up a certain way and you want them to do that, then it'll probably be more force than just telling your player to cut inside. So hopefully those words translate to gameplay, which a lot of times it does not. But that's a good example. Smart tactics. New real-time suggestions on D-pad functionalities make in-game tactical decision making more accessible and intuitive than ever. And new broadcast features allow you to be better allow you to better experience the changes as they take effect. Tiki-taka, park the bus, focus defending substitutions. I don't care about like having park the bus in the game. I care about your attacking AI being good against the park the bus, and I care about you're counterattacking being complete trash when someone parks the bus in the video game sense. I don't need to face someone who is basically prime Mourinho, Real Madrid counterattacking football when I'm playing against them in a video game, because you reward people that play like trash on a consistent basis when you do this stuff. But I like this because this gives you more options in the tactics, in the D-pad tactics, because the only options that you normally have is to specifically go to the left or the right or whatever it is. But now you have suggested tactics that can change in game. Again, the park the bus, I don't think they're going to do a really good job with that yet again. It's never good. Even in the older FIFAs, when you're able to see the pre-game screen, if someone was using a defensive tactic, you would leave against them before the game even started because you don't want to play against that garbage. But that's what we deal with all the time now. So I'm curious to see how that's going to work, because normally they don't really have a good balance when it comes to the park the bus and the attacking. Their balance of someone parking the bus is you needing to spam ball rolls into Trivellas and long range finesse shots to be able to score. And it's just cringe, to be honest with you, because they set up your team by default to be more defensive. So we'll see. FCIQ. FCIQ is a new core tactical and positional system for EA Sports FC 25. FCIQ helps refresh our approach to tactics and positioning to create greater variety and authenticity in gameplay, while a new AI model powered by real-world data, same garbage as last year, they're just saying the same thing, influences player tactics through all new player roles. Player roles does look to be a big thing in this game so far, so FCIQ sits alongside Hypermotion V and the play styles as a foundational pillar of our gameplay innovations, thanks to real-world volumetric data. Meanwhile, implementing to further showcase players' abilities and per case. So they're still going to do the whole like play styles and stuff too. We've seen our community ask for new updates to tactics, and our intent is for FCIQ to shake up how players choose to play across all modes. Oh, the one new thing I've seen recently was them removing the 4-3-2-1. Thank goodness for that. That's a good one. Because their way of fixing thing is hot fixes. They don't actually like adjust it to be proper. It's just, oh, what's the easiest way for us to fix this? Is a crazy hot fix, or let's just remove it. Which, honestly, in this case, because I have zero doubt that they're horrible at fixing stuff, removing 4-3-2-1 is a good decision. Player roles, team tactics, and smart tactics. We will explore these components in even more detail with later deep dive, but here's what they'll look like overall. So, player roles. Okay, so they have a bunch of them. Good. Player roles are the main differentiation of FCIQ and guide how every player thinks, behaves, and moves off the ball. Each role is distinct with positive aspects and drawbacks. Right back, false back, going into the middle. Left back, attacking wing back. Center mid, half winger. A majority of familiar roles are assigned with the help of a proprietary AI model that uses real-world opted data. Each player will have a role familiarity that allows them to perform their duties at a higher capacity than other players. Roles are also determine how your players line up with and without the ball, and you can see that in the menus. Deep lying, defend, holding, shadow striker. Is that what that is for Bellingham? Balance forward. Defensive approach is high, fullback. Vulnerable to wing play, lighter defensive roles. Okay, cool. Real Madrid default. Interesting. Okay. While a role dictates the main responsibilities of the player, the focus is a modifier upon the role that enables players to slightly tweak one or two characteristics of it. At launch, there are 31 roles, each with 1 to 3 focuses, totaling 52 unique combinations. We will explore each of these roles and focuses in a future deep dive. Position role, focus, goalkeeper, defend, balanced, sweeper, keeper, fullback, defend, balanced, wingback, false back, attacking wingback, center backs, defender, stopper, ball playing defender, holding, center half, deep lying playmaker, Box-to-box, holding, deep-lying playmaker, half winger. RM, winger, wide midfielder, wide playmaker, inside forward. Playmaker, shadow striker, half winger. Right wing, left wing, winger, inside forward, wide playmaker. Right wing, left wing, wide playmaker. Couldn't you technically make that into the 4-3-2-1 as well? Because you would essentially be basing their play styles off of that. Wonder if they would inside forward balanced. Yeah, they remove 4-3-2-1, but they have instructions here that allows you to still do the same thing though. Because if you play a 4-3-3 with a basic 3 midfield, and then you have your left wing and your right wing on inside forward, isn't it the same thing? I don't know. Advanced forward, poacher, false 9, target forward, role familiarity. While the roles are determined per position, familiarity is connected to specific players and acts on the role level. Familiarity is position-based, meaning that if a player has that position as one of their preferred ones, they can play any role in that position. This applies to any position a player might have. Our proprietary, I'm stupid. Our proprietary AI model helps determine the role familiarity of a majority of players in FC25. Role. A regular role means a player can play in that role. Role plus, indicated with a plus sign, meaning this player has mastered the role. Every player in FC25 has at least one role plus. Role plus plus sign indicates the player is a world-class player in this role. Out of position, the yellow exclamation mark indicates a simplified version of the role when the player is out of position. Oh, I see. Poacher plus inside forward. He can do, inside forward, holding, CDM. Okay. Team Tactics, FCIQ Team Tactics introduces a system used by football's top tacticians and upgrades the football IQ of every player on the pitch. As a result, your whole team will think and behave more like real world pros. That can mean anything in a video game. These are the main components of Team Tactics: tactical settings, formation, defensive approach, and build-up style. Please, God, remove direct passing. Tactical presets, which let you quickly set your tactics. Views for your team with and without the ball. Dynamic summary that analyzes your tactics. Create 5 independent custom tactics. A unique code to share your tactics, and many more, like a new squad tab for roles, which we will explore in our future deep dive. Front-foot attacks are also recovering possession, getting forward, and putting the ball in the back of the net. Line height. Manually adjust the line. Oh, you can manually adjust it now. So instead of it being based off of numbers, you can do like small digits now. That's good. Defensive approach, high, short passing. Players will come short to short passing. 4-2-3-1 wide. Smart tactics make in-game tactical decisions more accessible and intuitive, and allow players to better experience their changes as they take effect. A new messaging system will suggest a range of tactical changes in-game based on the current flow of the match, and players will be able to easily perform changes using the directional buttons. These are the main components of Smart Tactics. My Tactics, your custom tactics, tactical focus, and quick tactics. Tactical suggestions during the match, new menu, new substitution menu, animated chalkboard, and AR visuals, new tactic specific commentary, change tactics and subs at any time. Okay, so that's your tactics. How many of these can you... Tactic 4? Tactic 5. Oh, interesting. We will explore more in depth about FCIQ in a later deep dive. Hypermotion and playstyles. Goalkeeper playstyles. New level of depth to the goalkeeper's role, affecting how they react to different situations on the pitch. This technology allows for our AI to better mimic a real-life player's behaviors, making each match feel fresh and unique. Hypermotion V, technology continues to evolve towards bringing them to a new animation. Okay, cool. AI Mimic. As a reminder, AI Mimic takes footballers' real-world volumetric data and uses advanced artificial intelligence to recreate unique body movements. AI Mimic technology. Hold on one second. Sorry, guys. I was just checking the main content today, which is kind of whatever, to be honest with you. I'm not really interested. As a reminder, AI Mimic takes football. Okay, so technology uses blah, 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 just words for that one. Okay, so this is the main stuff. Goalkeeper playstyles, footwork, who has a goalkeeper who is known for using their feet to make difficult saves. Gameplay effects playstyle, performs foot saves faster with the extended reach. Playstyle plus, performs foot saves more quickly with even greater reach. Rush out, deflector. Rush out's pretty self-explanatory. Deflector, who is known for great deflection control to safer spaces. That's probably going to be a big one because deflections in general are a little bit annoying. So cross claimer, that's pretty self-explanatory. Far reach, is that for long range? Performs diving saves with improved reach and has access to extended reach animations. Performs diving saves with greater reach and has access to extended reach animations. That's probably going to be a really meta one, to be honest. If it's like Courtois and stuff, like, yeah, those ones are going to be like the big ones, especially for like the long range finesse and stuff. But even for regular dives, it's probably going to be really big. Far throw, that's self-explanatory. Okay. The attacking phase of the game has received a comprehensive overhaul with an accuracy revamp. This includes new skill moves, the ability to let the ball run to create space, and improvements to passing, shooting, and dribbling. Our changes here to aim to give players more control and precision, making attacking plays more rewarding and exciting. If you guys are just building on whatever you had for the new gen version of your game for the last like 4 years, then this game is going to be trash. So if you're making a new game, right, with new technology, great. But if it's anything from the last 4 or 5 years, this game will be equally as garbage. Passing. We're excited to share some significant updates to passing mechanics, which aim to make every pass more authentic and rewarding. Passing accuracy changes in FC25. We have implemented a redesigned accuracy system in order to bring more personality and authenticity to the virtual pitch. This new system is designed to reflect the real-world challenges of making accurate passes under pressure, different angles, and various difficult situations. Players will notice that passes now feel more personality-based, meaning the skills and attributes of the player you're controlling will have a greater impact on the outcome of each pass. This change also ensures that good situations where you make smart tactical decisions will yield better results, truly rewarding your football acumen. Yeah. Oh, dude, I talk about this all the time. A less logical pass gets rewarded. It's like, you know what's funny about UEA? It's like you guys keep garbage in your game so that when a new game comes out, you're like, oh, this is a new and improved mechanic. It's really annoying that you do this. This is insane, by the way. It's like I've always said over the course of the years, over the course of many rant videos, that passes that are illogical that work for people that are not even supposed to be that good at passing. Like this is look at where he's facing. You know, I can't even fully say this with like comfort. You know why? You know why I can't? Because your controls are so garbage, right? Because this pass, can I like I don't mean to be that guy, but I have to, man. It's been so long, okay? This pass is made many times when your left stick responsiveness doesn't allow me to do a small touch. This pass is never intended on my side, but I'm just adjusting to what the game is allowing me to do. How many times do you guys actually want to create a small angle downwards and then pass, but they will not do that dribble? And then you're waiting there for Narnia to come, right? For you to make this pass. So they just do a turnaround pass instead because that dribble never comes. So I can't even comfortably say that this is this, and that because your game is unresponsive and trash, right? So it's like logically, in a logical world, yeah, this makes sense, right? You're in this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like that. Like in a logical world, that makes more sense for someone who isn't good at passing. If you're good at passing, then that's different. That's normal. This even happens in FC 24. The distance between you and the receiver is too big, the guy's easily going to intercept it. You're adding that as like a new thing. That's not new. That makes sense too, but this is completely based off of like play styles and stuff. A person that has good passing and good play styles, they'll be able to hit it. Other passing changes. In our continuous effort to refine the gameplay experience, we've implemented several key updates to passing mechanics, new slip animations, added and refreshed new animations to reflect the challenges of playing on wet and slippery surfaces. After a hard pass, players might occasionally slip, adding a layer of realism to the game. Do not add this online. Yo, slippery surfaces, we better not be playing on rain again. Rain should never come back. Slippery surfaces, what does that even mean, bro? I better not see this online. I don't mind if he does this animation after the animation has been completed. As long as it doesn't affect the action, I don't care. Yeah. As long as it doesn't affect the action, I couldn't care less, honestly. I mean, it might make the pass inaccurate, which if I'm playing in wet weather and you're affecting my pass because it's wet weather, that's like, listen, leave that to career mode and stuff, like the offline experience. But like, if this is affecting like my passes because I better not play in rain. Okay, there's a notes down here. Thank goodness. I didn't see this. These animations only trigger in matches with rain or snow weather conditions, non-competitive modes. These animations, when triggered, are only visual and do not affect end results of passes or shots. Okay, it's like they know how I'm gonna respond to this, bro. It's good that you add this. Because that would have been stupid, man. Oh my god. I'm like, yeah, you guys, whoever did that last main gameplay patch is the one that did that animation for sure. Thank goodness, man. In conditions non-competitive mode. So I'm assuming like you're okay with like your rivals, champs, and I don't even care if this is in friendlies. I couldn't give a less of a, you know. But these animations, when triggered, are only visual. Tight angle and powerful passes, added and refreshed new animations for high-powered passes made at tight angles. Our intent here is to add variety and realism, making difficult passes look and feel more authentic. Improvements to crossing, receiver targeting, adjusted the cross to receiver targeting to be more consistent and predictable. Shooting. There's no better feeling than putting the ball in the back of the net, and we hope to provide players with even more ways to do this in EA Sports FC 25. Our goal with these changes is to create a more immersive and realistic football experience that rewards players for their knowledge, strategy, and skill by making passing more nuanced and reflective of real life football. We believe we can bring a new level of excitement and challenge to the game. Shooting accuracy changes. One of the significant updates we're introducing is to shooting accuracy, which now aligns with the changes we've made to passing accuracy. This means that the accuracy of shots will now more closely mirror the real life ability of players, their play styles, and the specific situations they find themselves in during a match. Oh, that could mean anything from words from you guys, man. Players can expect that taking shots in difficult situations will feel more challenging, with new animations added to showcase off-balance and tough angle shots. Logically, that makes sense, but you guys, these are always words from you guys every year. In addition to the accuracy changes, we've made several other improvements to shooting in EA Sports FC 25. Off-balance follow-through. New to the game, players can now trigger off-balance animations. This feature takes into account the angle and power of the shot, adding another layer of depth to shooting mechanics. Animation refresh, added and refreshed new shooting animations based on volumetric data. You guys say data or data? I say both sometimes, you know? Controlling the ball, dribbling. This year we focus on refining the dribbling experience in EA Sports FC 25, allowing players to feel more grounded and in control. You guys say this every year. Holy, bro. Additionally, we've cleaned up animations to eliminate some potentially awkward movements, ensuring that every dribble and turn looks and feels more lifelike. In FC 25, our dribbling improvements include improvements to various turning angles, new and refreshed animations when dribbling with the ball, and new and refreshed animations when receiving the ball. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, do you guys ever see this dribbling animation? Why are they even using this as an example? Okay, I'll give you that. That looks more sharp. But like, I don't even know how many times I do this animation for dribbling. That one, like where he does that emphasis, like, where is that animation? Ball bouncing from a turn? What? Unless I'm stupid and don't notice these things, but I don't know. This looks more sharp. I like the more arcadey feel to this, to be fair. Right? Boom. Keep it going. Effort dribbling. Oh god. This is you guys. You guys are in love with your emphasis in this game. Emphasis FC, baby. I use the word emphasis. Emphasis is not the right word, by the way, but like when I use the word emphasis, like you know what I'm saying, you know? Improvements made to input direction influence on effort dribbles and responsiveness. Refresh animations to improve angle variations. R1 right stick, flick in any direction, or right stick, hold in any direction. RB right stick, flick in any direction, or right stick, hold in any direction. First touch playstyle improvement. New animations were added for first touches for both ground and aerial passes. This is necessary because the first touch is kind of like whatever in FC. Like it's cool to have, but it's not like a super noticeable like individual playstyle, you know. Let ball run improvements. Let ball run will now start playing the animation on request instead of waiting for the ball to reach the player. Press and hold R1. That's cool. That's not hard to get used to at all. The following command has been removed. The following command has been removed. Orbit dribble, L1, L2, left stick direction. Yeah, good. New skill moves have been added along with some changes to existing ones. Big feints 2-star, holding L2, flick with the right stick, left stick direction to exit. L2, right stick flick. Boom, boom. Isn't that like a body feint? Big feint. Oh, I like that. That's good. That's a good. That's a good new skill move to add. Ooh, it does look really, really effective. There is no emphasis on this skill move. 2 stars for this one. I mean, it depends on who he's using here, but there's no emphasis on this. Like, that's a finesse shot right away. There's no animation delay for him to hit a finesse right away. Look at this. Oh. The ball, no emphasis, just... Which I like, if the defending feels nice. But I don't trust you guys, because you guys make defending worse manually, so... But I like that there's not too many animations in this. Like, just kind of, you know? As long as I can defend it properly. That looks cool. Stop and go, hold L2, right stick back forward, right stick back forward, stop and go. Oh, I like that one too. That's a good skill move. Like this stuff, I don't mind you guys adding. That L1 heel to heel, stupid. Whoever added that, you're an idiot. But this is cool. Whoop. Yeah, I like that. I don't mind that at all. Very consistent, little fake back that'll keep going, yeah. Ooh. That one's clean. What is that, like a 4-star? 4-star skill, step over ball. These are natural, EA. Your L1 is heel to heel. I don't know where you guys got that one from. These are natural skill moves, though. Hold L1, flick right stick forward, left, right. Boom. Hold left L1, Flick right stick forward, left, right. Forward, left, right. Boom, boom. Okay. So just hold this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me just see the animation. And it's... Oh, yeah, that's cool. I like this one. You put your body ahead, no animation delays, quick touch. Quick touch afterwards as well. Logically, makes sense. I like this one. That one, all of these are worth learning so far. Step over ball. Hold L1 or flick right stick forward, left, right. L1. No. Yeah. No, step over ball. Ah, okay, sorry, I was being stupid. I was like, I just seen that one. Cancelable. Oh, you can cancel these ones. Oh. Okay, so you'll be able to cancel it here. Look, right here. Stop and go is... Watch, 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 watch. Stop and go. You'll be able to cancel that mid-animation and probably dribble to the left or right. Fake, fake, and then exit wherever you want. It doesn't have to be forward. This one, this other one will be different. Because this one is literally put your ball ahead of the ball. Like, put your body ahead of the ball so that the defender can't touch this. And you can cancel it to pass it to somebody else. Just imagine, like, you stopping here. Pass it to the right, pass it to the left. You don't even have to do another skill move. What's crazy about this one is that being able to put your body ahead of the ball like that and then go for, like, a McGeady cancel right afterwards to, like, really fake him out is something that people are definitely going to be doing for sure. But the exit of, like, you moving left and right is also pretty good. Toe drag step over. Hold up, hold up, hold up. This 5-star, right? Okay, okay, okay. The actual skillers are going to be able to do this. Can I just slow this down? Because this is a little crazy. Not this one. Boom. Touch. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That'll look authentic in game too. That's such a Brazilian thing to do, like Ronaldo thing to do, you know? Into a touch. Step over again. Into an exit. That looks pretty cool. Oh my god, you guys actually added skill moves that don't look that bad. Wow. I saw, if you guys watched my video last year, the L1 heel to heel, I laughed when I saw that one. Those are cool though. Yeah, those are cool. I don't mind these. The animations don't look too emphasized. You know, it just depends on how the defending is. New tricks or fake shots. So they have new tricks or fake shots. Drag turn, 4-star. Update animation to be more responsive and effective in correct situations. Drag backspin has been moved to L2. All right, stick forward. Add a new 180 flare nutmeg. Defending. Defending has also been enhanced with the introduction of professional fouls with the aim of adding new strategic elements to gameplay with improvements to goalkeeper movement. Improvements? What do you mean by improvements? Improvements to goalkeeper movement and rushes, along with an increase in player switching speed. We want players to be able to defend more responsibly. Yeah, because your defending is garbage. 0 out of 10, honestly. Switching, trash. Manual movement, to jockey left and right, garbage. And then actual tackle animations, complete garbage. So you're going from a 0 out of 10 to maybe a 0.5 out of 10. Maybe. Because I don't know who made that patch, man. That patch that changed the dribbling and the manual jockey, you're an idiot. Oh my god. I was waiting for you guys to revert that patch. That's how bad that patch was. My goodness. Defensive actions. We want you to be able to take more control of the pitch to shut down your opposition with revamped core mechanics and a new mechanic, the professional foul. Professional foul. What is this? This action can be a strategic choice to halt a counterattack or stop an opponent's promising advance. Friendlies without the challenges is going to be funny. However, while initially always resulting in a yellow card, excessive use of professional fouls in a match can lead to red cards. To request a professional foul, you can press R1X. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't mind this. This is a this is like a realistic thing that will be in the game, as long as the situations make sense. As long as you give a red card where a red card should be given. Okay, like if I'm Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, that's a red card, even though he goes for an actual tackle. If I'm people will relate to the Chiellini situation. I wouldn't necessarily say the Chiellini is a guaranteed red. I think Chiellini actually did a very intelligent tactical foul because it's hard to give a red card in that situation. A yellow card, yes, but it's hard to give a red in that area of the pitch. So he did a smart one in my opinion. That could have been a red, absolutely, right? But referee went in the yellow card direction. But it's like the area of the side, like hard to give it there. But yeah, I don't mind this being added. This one I don't. There's a lot of situations where if I'm being aggressive on the attack because I need a goal back, and I can see the guy's going to go for a clear and obvious counterattack, and my players are out of position, yeah, you're parking the bus. I want to be able to stop your counterattack. I'll get a yellow card, no problem. I'm okay with this, to be honest with you. I'm okay with that. Other defending updates, reaction time modifier. Added a new setting to help compensate for the speed in which the next player switches changes to allow you to calibrate to your needs. Slide tackles improved to slide. This I don't care about. They always talk with this stuff because their animations this year were horrible, and this was all said last year too. All horrible this year. You got to pray even when you have anticipate plus to get a possession based challenge. Shoulder challenges, animations clean up and improve tacklers' responsiveness of getting the ball after shoulder challenges. Well, that's words. We'll see what you do in the actual game. Animation refresh, new and refreshed, new animations from new. I don't care about that. Defensive positioning, defensive awareness when beat, improve defensive AI to recognize instances where they are about to be beaten by an attacker, dropping more centrally towards the goal. I don't know about that one. We'll see. We'll see if that's skill based. Defensive, because you guys bail people out like crazy AI wise. Oh, there's that. This is already yelling at me. AI. It's already yelling at me. Defensive formations. The system now considers the formation chosen and adapts it based on FCIQ's tactical setup. Player marking inside the box, increasing defensive AI ability to zone mark inside the defensive 18-yard box aimed at countering cutback goals. I literally got so happy when I read that, but I just don't trust you guys. But I did get happy reading that, but I don't trust you guys. Aimed at countering cutback goals. Defenders will not follow the ball carrier as precisely, but rather try to defend the cutback pass with increased effort and efficacy. Listen, I don't mind this, but I don't know what your attacking and defensive setup is like. Because if it's the same as last year, cutbacks are the only reason why people score their goals, because people by default park the bus. Okay, so I'm not gonna give you credit for that. I don't know where your game is at for that yet. I don't know. Technically speaking, this is a good thing because this is all people score in the old gen or the new gen version of the game. So we'll see. And don't talk to me about manual goalkeeping and R1 or the goalkeeper movement. I hope when you guys say better, you don't mean to make it like in your, because I don't know what you guys think is improved. The word improved in your vocabulary is sometimes idiotic. So let me just, the goalkeeper position has received several improvements. An EA Sports FC 25 from goalkeeper movement to the new rush to contain mechanic. Goalkeeper movement. Goalkeepers can only be manual moved 1 to 2 steps in any direction with a short cooldown period after use to prevent this move from being overused. Can I tell you guys something about this, bro? About this specific one? the 1 to 2 steps part, not necessarily that part, right? But you guys are losers. I'm going to tell you why, okay? Because you did a goalkeeper patch for EAFC 24. If you guys watch that specific pitch notes and then you watched only 1 week, 1 week and a half, maybe 2 weeks after that patch was dropped, you will actually see patches of me being happy because I was green timing strikes and hitting it in the direction of them using manual goalkeeping and still scoring, which, in my opinion, if you're inside the 18-yard box, you still deserve, because the fact that one of your eyeballs needs to be looking at your player and the other one needs to be looking at the goalkeeper is idiotic. So if I green it inside the 18 from good angles, right? From good angles, it was nice because I was able to score because they did that adjustment, right? And I'm like, oh, like this is so much better. Like, look, guys, how he moved his goalkeeper, but he did it in such a way that was like really late, where it's like I was still able to score. And then this, you guys can say is in my head, but I'll play this game for a long time. I sense some BS from EA because it was changed at some point. Because I did like it at first, but then it felt like it reverted back to what it was before. And they're like, maybe we can do this as a new feature for FC25. I don't want to be that guy, right? But I know that you changed your manual goalkeeping, okay? I know you did, because when it first came out, I liked it. I was like, I like that he's slower to move. I like that he was slower to move his goalkeeper, but if I green it, I'm really hitting the side. So since he's slower, I could still hit it, right? And if he moved in that direction, he was stuck in that direction, right? He was. But there's no stuck in the game right now. You can move right and go left again afterwards. But it did exist. And I'm not stupid. That one is a little bit annoying, because that's like you guys adding it for the new game. Because you did do that patch for EAFC 24. I don't want to hear anything else. I don't want to hear it. I hate manual goalkeeper movement, if you can't tell. I don't mind it from set pieces and outside the 18-yard box, but inside the 18-yard box, I hate it. As long as your game is formatted a certain way, it's not as bad. But because the game is so congested defensive AI-wise, right? So based off of your defenders literally saving your life with their animations, it's disgusting that you can manual goalkeep one direction and your AI can block the... No. Okay? If it was like, listen to what I'm going to tell you, okay? If it was FIFA 18 pre-patch and you had manual goalkeeping, I wouldn't care, because the game was more open. The person, when they used the manual goalkeeping, I had so much space to be able to decide to do whatever I wanted most of the times. But if I'm attacking the way that this game normally attacks, when I'm not spamming your garbage step over acceleration, which I hope to the almighty gods that you nerfed. And not nerfed, I want you to nerf it to the ground so that these rats can figure out actually how to attacking play in advanced ways instead of just spamming L1 elasticals into stepovers like a rat, right? Sorry, this one made me really passionate because I know that they changed this, man. They had this in the pitch notes for FC24. It was there for, in my opinion, like a week and a half or 2 weeks, and then it was almost like it was reverted to what it was before. With a short cooldown period after use to prevent this move from being overused. Adjustment made to goalkeeper movement, allowing only 1 to 2 steps to set themselves up for a save in that direction. Goalkeeper will return to base position after a short delay. Goalkeeper will also have a short cooldown between goalkeeper movements. Animations refresh, new and refreshed animations for leg saves, kick saves, diving saves, and punch saves. During set pieces like corner kicks and free kicks, the goalkeeper manual movement will function as it has previously. Good. Good. Whoever did this, your brain cells are working. Whoever did this, your brain cells are working. Goalkeeper rush. In EA Sports FC25, we are adding a new type of goalkeeper rush to the players' toolkit. This new mechanic will have the goalkeeper rush out and close the distance to the attacking player, but may remain a distance away from them to close down the shooting angle. To perform goalkeeper rush, to contain, tap, and hold. Can I see the anime? You guys don't have a video for this, right? Of course you don't. Input changes for goalkeeper cross intercept renames to goalkeeper rush to center. Yeah, people don't know about this. I tell this to people all the time, man. That the double tap triangle I just the problem with double tap triangle, right, is that the goalie moves wherever he wants. There's no intelligence with it, right? So if there's like a very clear and obvious place that the guy's going to cross the ball, you could double tap it and he'll go to Narnia instead of the player that's like more obvious that he'll cross the ball to. So it'd be cool if it was like a double tap, right? But then you could kind of like quickly choose a direction of where he's going to go. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We'll see what the intelligence will be like for this, because this is actually not that bad of a mechanic in the current game. Like I use this a lot of the times, but it's very like it's to be honest, complete trash. Like if you know someone's going to cross the far post, like you have to use manual goalkeeping to block it, and they're just not quick enough to move compared to like the double tap triangle or Y. Visual enhancements across the pitch, and okay, I don't care about this. Cool. Set pieces might not be available in all modes. Players can now select players to fill 3 important locations during corner kicks. Oh, you can choose it now. Okay, so everybody get ready for SBC, Weghorst, Sorloth, Van Dyke. All these guys are going in the near post if they don't adjust their corner kicks. All of them. Can you adjust it from defense? Left corner, right corner. To take it. Yeah, to take it, sure. But what about the defense? This player will be located centrally in the offensive corner. Yeah, EA. Taking it is one thing. What about defending it? Can I choose my defenders? You know what I'm saying? We'll see. We'll see what they do with that. Free kicks, quick free kicks. Players can now request a precision pass, R1 triangle, from a quick free kick. Adjusted shot speed from further distances to allow for more options when taking a far free kick. Penalty kicks, adjusted composure circle speed based on the player's composure attributes. New penalty kick avatar runs can be applied to avatar and player careers and clubs. Rules. Hard updates in the part FC2 are designed to improve the overall gameplay. Offside advantage overlay. A visual cue appears on the pitch, making it easier for players to recognize offside positions during gameplay. User color advantage overlay, an overlay intended to improve players' visibility on the pitch. This overlay adjusts the brightness and contrast of player items. Extra substitutions might not be available in all modes. Players will now have 9 available bench slots depending on the competition. Enable aggressive team and player foul animations. Updated animations and reactions related to fouls. Aggressive team and player foul scenes have been enhanced to reflect the intensity and emotion of matches. Improvements to foul logic on goalkeeper dives. Improve foul logic related to goalkeeper dives, making foul calls between them and attacking players more accurate. Red card advantage. A newly introduced system adds an advantage call for potentially second yellow card or straight red card scenarios, allowing play to continue. Second yellows and red cards can be given later during the next stoppage in play. What? You know what? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong about this. This one, I want you guys to correct me if I'm wrong, okay? You can give the red card later. The only time I've seen this in professional football is if they go to a VAR check. So, you know what? I guess in the video game sense, I'm not against it. Because if someone is very clearly fouling someone for an advantage, but then they receive possession of the ball, but that guy will still get a red, but he continues to play with that guy on the pitch until the play is finished. For the video game aspect, it's not horrible. I guess it depends. Because in real life, the only time they'll call a red card is if they go to VAR and the guys are like, hey man, you know, the foul he did was kind of crazy. You may want to look into this, right? Because they don't, like, normally in football, if the referee knows that you should get a straight red card, it doesn't matter what the play is, they will give you the red card right away. Like before VAR, I don't remember a ref ever giving a red card later in the play. Like, oh, everyone stop for a second, I'm going to give you a red card. I've never seen that, like, before VAR. But again, for a video game, I don't mind this. Like, they still play with that person. The red card advantage is only intended to occur during clear goal scoring opportunities. Okay, look, people that This is the L trigger guy making these notes over here. Eval engine added a new pass map in the stats. I don't care about that. Player movement. Oh god. All I want to see is we removed player lock because we know it's a dog mechanic. Because players should be unique in their own ways, but we're gonna add player lock. They're not gonna take it out, but let's see. Off-ball movement, improvements to player movement visuals when moving around the pitch. That's words. Goalpost interaction, new interaction animations when a player collides with the goalpost. Cool beans. Goalkeeper falls. Shielding, improved consistency of players' ability to shield the ball from incoming players. Shielding is now tied to player fatigue, so the more tired a player is, the weaker their shielding can be. Yeah, that makes sense. Simulation mode, for those who enjoy a more strategic and simulated approach, the simulation mode introduces enhanced CPU AI, wind effects, and player control sliders for fine-tuning gameplay. Wind is new to EAFC 25 and will be available for offline. Okay, good. I was about to see. Okay, cool. I mean, in theory, some of these things are good. A lot of these things are just words, because they used good words in last year's game as well for their pitch notes before the game was released, and look at what we ended up getting, right? So yeah, it's the thing that I have to mute this because last year. Player roles, team tactics, smart tactics. Oh, interesting. Yeah, but this is like a person doing an offside trap, or like the aggressive line here. Yeah, it's pretty clear and obvious. These are not good examples. These are like, when they show these examples, this is so for the casuals. It's insane, man. Hey, the boy Nuri. Is that it for what you have? There's no numbers for this? Interesting. Very interesting. There's no numbers for this? I just noticed that. So is that your way of making it balanced from defense to attack? No, because we saw the defensive line one where it says that you can manually adjust it. So there's got to be something in there that I just can't see. All right, let me just kind of just look at, I just want to see the defense for a second. Holding CDM, inside forward plus plus. So does that make your center back react a certain way as well? Like, does your... I wonder if center backs have certain play styles that make them behave a certain way as well. Because he's following him, which creates two attacking opportunities here, which I don't mind because you're using a specific instruction to open up space. Like if you're noticing something and that's your skill in the game, I like the potential of this. But it depends on how the defender reacts. Near post strike on that. Okay, so you move into the empty space, winger. Into a cross shot, yeah. Oh, he stays on the side, hugging the touchline, offering support on the flanks in all phases of play. When set to attack, the winger will focus on getting forward and prefers no defending. Okay. A wide midfielder who will always stay wide. Okay, so it's not the thing I was saying with the 4-3-2-1. Well, maybe it could be, who knows. He stays wide. Oh, here it is. Outlet position out wide, but able to move inside to help create chances to unpick defenses. Okay, so yeah, this is the whole like certain players are really good at occupying certain roles. I don't mind this being added. I don't mind this. You would buy players specifically based off of like a specific play style you'd want to go for. But there's gonna be meta ones. Inside forward, if the game is anything like we have experienced the last 4 or 5 years, inside forward plus plus will be the top tier meta. 100%. Moving from the side to the middle is the biggest AI attack thing that like happens in this game. Physically allows them to hold up play, shielding the ball from opponents and brings others into attack. False 9. Score goals. They stay forward and focus on making runs in behind the defense, hoping to fashion a chance to score. We never score this goal, so this is new, by the way. Is that people never ever score this goal. You know what's interesting about this? I wonder if he's using a power shot on this strike here. But there's an animation. You know what I'm saying? No offense to you guys, but I don't care about this. Whatever they do to this stuff, I couldn't care less. Not really my field of expertise. Smart tactics. I don't want to hear them because I need to see if this even gets copyrighted on YouTube. As it did last year. Can you show the animation of him moving past the goalkeeper? Of course you don't show the animation. Because that's a new animation. Like, if we can see it... I don't even know why I'm going back. You literally can't see it. It's a specific touch he takes. Boom. Oh, that's way better. That's going to be a huge playstyle. Professional fouls, I don't mind. The new skill moves are actually pretty cool. They don't look cringy. Like the L1 heel to heel when it first came out, I was like, what am I seeing? Okay, cool. You know what's funny about UEA? I remember you guys specifically doing a pitch notes, maybe like 3 years ago, of you actually like admitting to inconsistent gameplay, but you never fixed it, and then you never made a pitch notes about it ever again. because I feel like for you guys, it's probably better to ignore because you know that your community or the people that play your game are just people that don't want to talk about, like they ignore it, or I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think in their eyes, they call it scripting, handicap, and momentum. And then that's why the problem never gets fixed, which it probably never will. Let's be real. But you guys did some individual good things. Individual good things you guys did. Individual good things, but my faith is that my faith is not even at 5% or 10%. It's at 0%, guys. Okay, it's been too many years of them doing complete trash every year. If they're making this game and building it on the last 4 or 5 years for new gen FIFA, it'll be a bad game again, and we're just gonna be scoring like idiots the whole time. But we'll see. You know, hopefully I'm wrong. I'd rather be wrong. I'd rather be dead wrong, right? And we go from there. But we'll see. Thanks for watching the video. I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.